This song's dedicated to all the frontline workers. We're trying to get you back together and try to make you heal. I know you lost loved ones, but we can do this.
And to all who have lost loved ones, and to those who have survived. It's a brand new day, and time to start playing. In this battlefield called life, so much pain and so much strife. Tell me, what are you fighting for?
I would like to see peace on the earth. No more gunshot man to make man splurt. Prayers for the innocent youth we get hurt. Some survive and some gone under dirt. Me say peace and love, me say that we fi share. Give a helping hand fi show that we care. Stop building guns them and the nuclear, cause we want to go out and get some fresh air. Some of the government no care.
Okay, welcome to the Music Corner right here on YouTube and Queen Jojo Radio. Lee Major and Black Butterfly. What's a piece of name? Look, I should have that first.
Mad thing.
Look here, I'm big brand that you know. Think about it.
Very, very, very.
How are you guys doing though?
Good.
Coping.
You're coping. Well, it's better than nothing. There's so much to be dealing with, you know. We probably last year we were thinking about music, we were thinking about put out music, and we weren't really thinking specifically on anything, you know, or thinking that there would be any major crisis. Like here we are in 2020, not only fighting a pandemic, but fighting racism. Isn't that we're in a sad state right now?
Yes.
We're going to the music because I know that you guys have a music right now. What is Life? A new single right now out called What is Life, both of you. But before we go into the music, I want to know, how are you guys doing? You know, you're in America, you're seeing everything that is happening. I can only guess that you probably see some protesting. Are you a part of any protesting, or are you just quietly watching and really supporting from afar? How is it going for you two?
Well, no, I'm not a part of the protesting, just supporting from afar, whether it be posting positive messages on social media. And I work in the hospital, so I'm pretty much working with patients, or some COVID patients as well. So just, you know, even speaking to the patients or staff, you know, just supporting each other and lending a positive message every day and support for, you know, whatever they really need.
How about you, Lee Major? Or you are surviving?
You know, we have to just take it easy and just move for the best and safe protest, you know?
Yeah.
You see my sign here when I left it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
so this is just facts, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know, because enough is enough, you know? And as you say, the song, evil can't prevail, you know?
No, it cannot.
How many more innocent people have to die? You see? Come back to the facts.
Exactly. And we can go into the song. Before I play it though, I'm imagining that this song, What is Life, was really, you know, more so focusing on COVID-19 pandemic and, you know, how many lives were lost, how many persons have to be putting their lives at risk to, you know, taking care of those who were positive, COVID-19 positive. And then here goes another huge crisis that just fits in perfectly with What is Life, you know? Here's a man that lost his life just like that, casually. We see it before our own eyes. There was no fuss, there was no tussle. He literally lost his life casually. How you feel knowing that you did this song and it's just like, it's perfect timing with the words that you have written for the song?
Well, for me, I feel good because it's, you know, like a little bit of consoling. Pretty much it sends the message, basically, what are we fighting for? You know, we should be banded together. And it makes me feel good that I can, you know, just send a positive message to soothe, you know, give a little bit of calmness to, you know, the madness.
Right.
We send out a positive message.
True. I agree. The Major?
Yeah, man. Well, I would say it's only God can stop the curfew, you know? Remember that's a big part in the song, you know?
Yeah.
That man I have to put you on the ear and speak to, you know.
Yeah.
So it's a good vibes, you know, and as I said, it's all about positive vibes and what we want to see.
Yeah.
Peace on the earth. So for this happen right in between, you know, with the pandemic, it just to show you how powerful music is. And we have to give respect to you too, because you're the one who make rush this song and get it in the studio and get it out because you say you need it. So we have to big you up all the time.
Yeah,
that's
man.
what I mean. So that for sure say you're the queen. You're the queen of the radio station. No lie.
Thanks. No, but you know, I just thought that there needed to be more songs. Really just paying homage and just reminding persons that life is fleeting, and also that we can overcome, and also that, you know, everything seems crazy, and music is so vital, because here it is, everything seems so crazy, but even in this crazy time, you're able to be inspired by to put out music, and in the same time, music giving you comfort in this trying time. So it's really, you know, it is so important. I'm gonna play it for our listeners. This one is called "What Is Life," featuring Lee Major and Black Butterfly. I'm gonna play a little for the people them, all right?
Definitely. God alone.
Dedicated to all the frontline workers. We're trying to get you back together. We're trying to make you heal. I know you lost loved ones. We can do this.
And to all who have lost loved ones, and to those who have survived. And try to stop pain. In this battle we've come life. So much pain and so much strife. Tell me, what are you fighting for?
I would like to see peace on the earth. No more gunshot man to make man start. Riots for the innocent youth will get hurt. Some survive and some gone on the dirt. Me say peace and love. Me say that we will share. If I help in and we show that we care. Really got them man they know fear. That will come to go and get some fresh air. Some of the government no care. Corona make the whole world living in a fear. What me say? Some of the government no care. Corona make the whole world living in a fear. We put me hand in the ear and we ask them and in the eye cheer and we ask him. So when I go on down here, you have the rod, you have the spear. You are the only man right now. Clear the atmosphere.
What is life without history? Life without the smile on your face.
There you have it. What is life? You know, a really powerful song, powerful words, Lee Major and Butterfly, Black Butterfly, excuse me. You know, really powerful, and the words resonate. That the first verse alone, Lee Major, innocent people dying, just like that. I think sometimes you sometimes we're doing things and we don't realize how connected everything is.
God works, man. God
You know,
works.
the very words is what happened and what is causing the chaos and the craziness and the protesting, and people just saying enough is enough, you know. So the first verse alone, and I know that you didn't know that that was going to happen.
No way, no way.
There it
All
is
right,
connecting. Yeah, man, there it is connecting. I know, you know, everybody had great plans for 2020. Black Butterfly, great plans musically, and then this hit us. Two things hit us. How are you dealing with it? You know, knowing that some of the plans that you have, maybe they have to be put on hold, or now the plans have to change musically. How are you dealing with it, and what's the plan and the way forward?
Well, knowing the way how God works, you have to know that this will happen.
Mm-hmm.
So you can make all the plans you want, but you have to know that if it's not of, you know, in his plans, you will have detours.
Mm-hmm.
So you just have to make the best of it every day, you know,
Yeah.
and just live the best way you can.
Yeah.
And when there's a window of opportunity and it's possible, and it's when they always say nothing done before it's time.
That's true.
So when it's the time, it's time. It's not time for you to do certain things, you know.
Yeah.
You just have to wait.
Yeah.
Wait
I
on him,
agree.
you know.
Yeah, I agree 100% on that. How about you, Lee Major? All the plans, music, football, and just a 10 out, and then this COVID-19 thing and slow up the thing. can't be travel like you wanted to, you know? How are you dealing with that?
Yeah, man, it's kind of, kind of hard, especially when I'm going through a major surgery. I like to run down and see her. I was talking to my boss today about that,
Yeah,
to see the recovery, and she's doing well, talk to her every day. It
nice.
changed up a lot of things, and
Yeah,
as I said, it opened your eyes to certain things, because at work we get free lunch, and I have some homeless people that I give food, like every other evening
that's
under the bridge
nice.
when I'm driving past. So, it make you know that, when you think things are hard, people have it 100 times hard out here.
Preach,
So,
preach,
yeah,
man.
man. So we're
Yeah,
still
man.
going, and we still give God thanks for life. And know, say,
Yeah,
boy, we're still blessed. No
yeah.
matter what, we are
Ah,
still blessed. And as Butterfly said, evil will not prevail. It
yeah, man.
can't prevail.
For real, man. Where can persons go and find this music? If they want to, and if they want to hear more about, learn more about you, Black Butterfly and Lee Major, where can they go?
Well, you can go, I'm on Instagram, and I have my YouTube channel, Lee Major X. They can find everything on
Mm-hmm.
there. And Butterfly got an Instagram as well.
Yeah, and I have something on Facebook, but I'm working on, fixing it, because I'm also a spoken word poet, so I'm kind of,
Nice. Good.
yeah, okay. I'm actually doing something regarding what's going on now, but it's not finished.
Yeah.
What happened to Mr. Floyd.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's not done yet. It's almost done, so.
Okay. So when it's done, make sure send it out. You can send it to me and I'll make sure to share it. So make sure you send it out so that we can just really comfort each other with the music, with the poems, because these things are so powerful right now. And I know that one of the questions I would want to ask you guys, I know that protesting is important. Fighting, standing up is important, but what do you think is the best way? Do you think that we need something to really create that positivity and create a certain calmness so we can better deal with the situation than just getting angry?
Mhm.
Yeah, I say you have to divide it, You understand what I mean? You have to divide it, because we don't want to stray from the whole cause of the protests.
Mm-hmm.
Because we don't want them to look at it on one side, because they will easily use that against us.
Yeah.
When they get the negative side, it's quick to jump to that side and forget about the positive side, what's really going on.
Right. Right.
So we just want them to just stay on that positive side to show that we can do it in a different way.
Mm-hmm.
And justice will come, and it's going already, but it have to consistency have to happen.
Right.
That's just for this one.
Right.
And I think, I believe just like before, as long as we all band together as a nation, and it's not like, one-sided, or some people, if we band together as a nation and we're all doing it positively, it will send out a message. It'll show like everywhere is doing it,
Yeah.
and that will send out a message. All this looting,
Yeah.
it's a negative part that should be taken out of it. Other than that, I'm for the protest, and we've seen from past that it has made a difference, has made a change. And I believe that without the looting, the protests will, bring forth change.
Right. Do you think that musicians and artists need to be doing more to advocate for the people? Not only because, for instance, in America, you can say Black people, but Lee Major, the Caribbean now, we don't say poor people, the vulnerable people, them, the inner city youth, them. Do you think that artists have a responsibility to advocate for justice for these people? Like it's their duty since they have the voice and the platform?
Yeah, man, because you see, artists is a thing where you're powerful. And a lot of times, people go by what the artist is running with. So you see, if one artist start to do something good, a lot of artists will take it up and follow,
Yeah.
And, from there, people look forward and they lead.
Yeah.
So the followers will go and do the same thing. So it makes a big difference.
Yeah.
Because, a lot of people, they respect the artist. So anything they're going with, as long as it's positive, they will go with it.
True.
So some of them need to really step up, and we need to hear more songs about what's going on. You know, more positive songs, not only just songs, but positive songs that can teach, you know, the people things and educate them as well about what's going on.
I agree 100% on that. I am so grateful that you guys, you know, said yes and is a part of the music corner. Is there any, like, are you two, I know that we do What Is Life, but you guys planning to do any other collaboration?
Oh yeah, man, we have a big tune coming out, you know. It's called Bad Mind Make Me Lose My Best Friend.
Ah,
and it's also, you know, dedicated to good friends. When you have a good friends, you keep
yeah,
them to the end, like
yeah,
child's play. Keep them to the end, friends to the end, and take
yeah,
care of them. So
true.
it's a song with both sides, you know.
Mhm.
So we have some things coming out together, which is massive. We're just waiting on Butterfly to get our thing together.
All right, then. Thank you guys so much for being a part of the Music Corner. You can look out for this interview tomorrow. It's gonna be out tomorrow on Root. Excuse me, Lord Jesus, it's going to work somewhere for so long. It's gonna be out on Queen Jojo Radio, and it's also gonna be out on my YouTube, Queen Jojo, and all of my platforms: Instagram, Queen Jojo, Promo 87, and Facebook, Queen Jojo. So it will be everywhere. I will tag you in it. So make sure to share it with your people them too while I share it so that they can learn more about Lee Major and the Black Butterfly. Really, you know, thank you so much again, guys, for being a part of the show, and just keep being positive. You know, one of the things that I loved about this song, or what I love about artists, that I can play the music without holding my breath or worrying that, you know, I wonder if something, you know, provocative or a bad word or profanity I go in it. We can just play it and know, say, okay, this is positive music. So keep up the great work, Lee Major, and keep pushing and striving for success in this music industry.
Yeah, man. I'm blessed up myself every time.
Yes,
Yeah,
man. All
God
right.
up all the way.
All right.
Looking beautiful as usual. I like the move that you made. Yeah, man. Respect, and everything will work out, you know?
Yeah, man. Thank you.
Yeah, man.
Thank you. Have a blessed day.
All right. Have a good day.
You too.
Stay
Yeah,
safe.
man. Yeah, man.